Hi guys, I'm going to show you my latest pickups for October. This is probably my biggest haul yet. Well, I guess so. Well, let's count 1, 2. Yep, my biggest haul yet. I was lucky enough to pick up a bunch of things for my birthday. So, I'm going to get into it and I'll just show what I show first. I'm going to tell you guys what I got. Right off the bat, Mafia II also comes with the Betrayal of Jimmy free add-on content, as well as another add-on pack with I think a couple of cars and some different suits. But I'm actually 8 hours into the game and really liking it so far. There's not a whole lot of stuff to do other than the missions, or you can drive around, get drunk, eat food, drink. There's no side missions. That's the one thing I don't like about the game. I don't know if you can play this online. It does come in surround sound though, DTS surround sound, so that's nice. I don't have a DTS decoder on my sound system, so it's just I think I've mentioned it before, it's just to get me by sound system until I can afford something better. Hopefully 2K Games puts out some add-on content for this game, some more add-on content. I haven't downloaded any of it yet. I'll probably do that sooner or later. But the game does come with a neat poster. I'll show some of it. There's that, Empire Bay. Get that in the shot there. Yeah. And there's an advertisement. There's also actual pictures from Playboy from the 60s, I believe. There's that. This is all fictional stuff. It's not real at all. It's just made to, I think there's a map on this. I'm not going to open it up though. There's the inside of the box. Very good game though. If you don't know about it, just you are working for the Mafia. You start out pretty much with nothing and work your way to the top. It's similar to the story, to the plot of the main plot of GTA 4. Very good game though, neat cars. I'll get into that when I actually review the game. I'll review it right after I finish it, probably, if time permits. Okay. Doom 3 expansion pack, Resurrection of Evil. I haven't played Doom 3 at all on any on Xbox 360 or the computer. I tried playing it on the old AMD 1800 machine that I have, and it didn't do too well. On lower settings, I didn't accept it. I could play it on the lower settings, but I just didn't find that acceptable. So I'll install this on the new Pentium 4 that I have. So see if it works on that. Okay. Next up are console games. Vigilante 8. I was really excited to find this. Simply because I was actually looking for it at the time. Another game I was looking for. And I actually went to 4 different half-priced books stores to find all this stuff. The disc. Disc is actually in the system right now. It turns out the actual disc has looks like a burn mark on it, on the outer edge of the bottom. The side of the disc that the system plays, and it still plays fine. I mean, you know, there's a little bit of graphical, like little black lines, but that's part of the game. But very, very fun game. Would be neat to see this put on the PlayStation Network and the game being playable online, you know, multiplayer. I think there is a 2-player split screen, and I'll review this as well as Vigilante Second Offense, which is the sequel to the game. There is a game called Vigilante 8 Arcade on the Xbox Live Arcade. I was hoping it would come out for the PS3, but there's no news of that yet. And it's pretty much just a revamped version of Vigilante 8, and has Vigilante 8 Second Offense levels. So, very good game though. It's similar to Twisted Metal series. Okay. Final Fantasy Origins. Also got this used All the stuff you see here is used, or most of it is anyways. But here you get Final Fantasy 1 and 2 remastered editions. I haven't popped this in yet, but I've read the manual thoroughly because I had the time to between drives, or between you know, being in the half-price bookstores. Dallas seems to have some of the best stuff at their stores. I went to the more fancy side of Dallas, so more wealthy people there. I have nothing against the half-price books in the smaller towns or whatever, you know. I smell something burning. We could do the music next. One comedy, any pleasure. No. Dennis Leary, No Cure for Cancer. Also have this on DVD. I thought, you know what, it'd be neat to own the CD just because, I don't know, I'm a fan. And I actually bought this for a friend 5 years ago, and he ended up just taking it and not giving it to me. But you have some songs on here, and then you have some comedy from Dennis Leary. This is his first CD release back in 1993. I think he only put out a couple of them. The other one is called, I don't know what it's called. I'll just put it in the annotations. Very, very funny guy, though. He's very vulgar in his comedy, but that's what makes his comedy funny. There we go. Get that all the way on the shot. How are we doing for time? We're good on time. Wow. Alright, well, bore you for a minute and talk about the setup. The reason I can't get this in the shot very well is because I actually have to point the camera up at an angle so I don't show my junky gaming closet. So yeah. But no, great CD. It was in very good condition. Just show off some of the innards here. Just photos and stuff, I don't know. Lyrics as well. I think Larry actually quit smoking a couple years ago or whatever. He now does the show Rescue Me. I don't know what network it's on now. I know it was on the FX network when it first started back in 2005, 04, something like that. I haven't watched the show, but it is interesting. I think I haven't watched several episodes. I've only seen one. So if you're into, you know, comedies about drugs, rehab, smoking, and just all out balls to the wall funniness, you'll like Dennis Leary. A single that I was actually going to buy, I was going to buy this, but his Radiohead single, My Iron Lung, has the song, of course, the title track, The Trickster, Punch Drunk Lovesick Sing-Along, Permanent Daylight, Creep Acoustic, and You Never Wash Up After Yourself. And then there's track 3 is Lewis Mistreated. I've only heard My Iron Lung, The Trickster, Punch Drunk Lovesick Sing-Along, and Creep Acoustic. I've never heard the other tracks, but The Trickster is really good. I was actually going to get the deluxe edition of the Benz, which The Trickster is on. That song is on there, as well as the other songs on here, minus the live song. All I can say about this single is it's worth getting if you can still find it. For the price, I thought it was a very good deal. Modest Mouse, good news for people who love bad news. It has the track on it. What is it called? I can't think of it. The Good Times Are Killing Me and Float On, which is actually in a phone commercial now. Part of the song is a clip of the song Float On. I can't speak tonight. It's a very good song. You can hear it float on the radio. Very lighthearted song. So it's pink. That's my one complaint about it. It's very girly. I don't understand why. But Modest Mouse is a good band. It's kind of a strange cover. I had some of their stuff burned on disc. I was actually going to burn this or just download it, but you know, cool to find. Modest Mouse are, I guess you could say they're an indie band, or kind of punk rockish a little bit, new age music kind of, but it's not trancey or anything like that. It's just, you know, rock and roll. What is this? Red Hot Chili Peppers, The Uplift Mofo Party Plan. This was released in 1987. You have songs like Me and My Friends, Subterranean Homesick Blues, which is actually a Bob Dylan cover. I'll read the track listing. Fight Like a Brave, that's a very good song. It's the first track on the actual disc. Okay, so here's the disc. I think it's original, as far as I know. Actually has parental advisory somewhere in here. There it is, explicit lyrics. I don't think they had the stickers out back then, so. But this is a very, how could I say it? It sounds very lo-fi, which actually works for the band. And I'm going to go into great detail about the band when I actually review this. Interesting cover, though. There are remasters of all the previous Red Hot Chili Peppers albums. I think they stopped remastering after the crazy... Just the one wow, album that Dave Navarro played on. I think they remastered that one and they quit after that. They didn't remaster Californication or anything like that, which needed to be remastered and remixed because it was very compressed sound on that record. I was not happy with it, but I'll get more into that when I talk about them in my album retrospective video. So disregard what I said earlier if I said I was actually just going to review this album by itself. But as far as the album goes, it's very funky, punk rockish. This is Red Hot Chili Peppers in their early day. I might have to break this up into different parts. B-52's Cosmic Thing, originally released in 1989. I also have this on tape too. Lead singer is gay, as well as one of the girls in the band. My dad has this on CD. I listened to it when I was a kid. This is like, how can I describe this band? I don't know, they're pretty unique. You have the track title, Love Shack, Rome, Bushfire, Channel Z. Those are my favorite tracks on it. Okay. Korn's Untouchables. I have to say that this album, it's good. You have Here to Stay, Blame, Hollow Life, Bottled Up Inside, Thoughtless, Hating, One More Time, Alone I Break, No One's There. Take a Look in the Mirror was a better album, in my opinion. This is not a bad one, though. Also has a remix of Here to Stay. And a director's cut video, which is cool. And a free thing to key to the Korn camp. Some I don't know what that is. Running out of time here. Aerosmith's Big Ones on cassette. Aerosmith's Greatest Hits. Ozzy Osbourne, Bark at the Moon, and The Best of Heart. What's next in the music? Paul McCartney's Band on the Run is actually being re-released on November 3rd, I think, on CD and vinyl. So that's cool. Just speed it up here. The movies I got: Godzilla on Blu-ray. I haven't watched it yet, but good film, and I'll review this along with the other Godzilla films I've seen. Ronnie Dangerfield's Easy Money and Throw Mama from the Train, double comedy feature. And Piranha. This is the 2010 re-release special edition with making of, and very, very beautiful looking film. So that's all for now, guys. Thanks for watching. If you have any questions, just feel free to ask. Later.